Thank you for joining us on another episode of the Bridge 360 Show. My name is Stephanie Odia. The Bridge 360 Show is a program that aims to provide useful information that will bridge communication gap between the public and government in providing critical infrastructure, economic development through its ministries, departments, and agencies. Our focus this week is on the TCN, the Transmission Company of Nigeria, and its continuous efforts to expand the national grid. We will be back after this short break. Do stay with us. Our main focus this week is the many ongoing and completed projects by the Transmission Company of Nigeria in the Lagos and Benin region, covering substations and lines. The company is led by engineer Dr. Sule Ahmad Abdulaziz, is committed to the full implementation of its NECMEP plan to expand and stabilize the national grid. TCN continued to reinforce its substations and line and has equally completed several substations and lines projects, some previously ongoing, as well as commenced new ones nationwide. In line with the well-articulated expansion program, the Nigerian Electricity Grid Maintenance Expansion and Rehabilitation Program, which is the NEGMEP, here's an interview with the GM Lagos region on some of the ongoing and completed projects in the region.
My name is Akintola Abdulmojid, General Manager, Transmission, Lagos Region. The World Bank project going on in Lagos is start rehabilitation and reinforcement of 330 132.3 kV transmission substations, which means the existing substation will be rehabilitated by changing the old equipment to new ones, and we are bringing in more transformer to increase the capacity of these substations. These projects are scattered throughout Lagos. We have Lekki, Alagbon, Ijora, Alausa, Egbin, that's towards Ikorodu, Amuwo, Akoka, Itire, Maryland, and Ota, which is part of Ogun State. TCN projects, you will start from the civil work down to the installation of switch gears and the power transformer. Presently, the civil work are almost completed in about 6 of the substations, whereas the other ones we have about 45% completion. The equipment has started arriving, which our crew has even gone to capture the way these equipment are arriving this substation. The one that is most important there is the power transformer, which is the bulk equipment, and some of them are already on planes now. We have 2 by 200 MVA on planes at Alagbon. At Ijora, 1 by 100 MVA is already on planes. The one for Ota and Lekki, the clearing has been done. We are expecting the logistic company to move them down to those sites. So with this, we can say the project is about 60% completed. Yeah, as we all know, price of things are changing. The contractors are complaining about forex, variation in prices of local raw material that they use for the civil work, and delay in clearing this power equipment. Those are the 2 challenges they are complaining about almost every day. The project supposed to be 18 months, but due to some of this delay we were talking about, we still expect the contractor to meet up, because since the equipment are on site, the civil work is done. So erection of this equipment is what they are commencing, and they've given us their schedule. So we expect before the end of this year we'll complete this project. But where we are doing rehabilitation and upgrading, we don't want to put the customer into total darkness. So we'll be doing the commissioning in stages. Once we are done with a transformer, we will transfer some of the customer to this one that we are completing, so that everybody will have supply. Even if we are going to be load shedding, it will be minimal. That's the expected thing we want to do. Once this project is completed, all the areas mentioned, they will be expecting regular and reliable power supply. Once there is generation, our job is to convey the power from the power station to the distribution company. So as we are doing this reinforcement, is for all the area, the 10 locations mentioned, they will be expecting regular and reliable power supply. Apart from the Wallback project, we have some projects that TCN in-house engineers are doing. In the last 3 weeks, we completed and commissioned a 60 MVA in Itire, and presently as I'm talking to you, we are carrying about 80% load on that transformer now. The one for Isolo is completed. We are just waiting for outage so that we can hook up that particular transformer. The capacity of the transformer that I'm talking about is 60 MVA. So once those ones are completed, people around the solar will be enjoying more supply. Apart from the in-house one, there are some that TCN is doing with the IGR that are given to contractor. Those ones too are ongoing in so many areas in Lagos. Yeah, apart from the projects that will benefit the populace, the management of TCN, they are doing other projects that are staff concerned. Part of it is the office accommodation for the regional office that is ongoing at our Alagbon substation, that is around Osborne Road. Also, the Aja sub-region 2, the building construction is ongoing. Papa Alanto sub-region, we have the building ongoing. So there are so many other things that the management is doing to enhance the performance of the staff. So those ones are going with the projects that we mentioned earlier. So our distribution and generation counterparts are the one that we will say all of us has to have synergy. As we are increasing our capacity, they too should be ready to evacuate the capacity we are upgrading, and generation 2 should come up with more generation so that Nigerians can enjoy power supply.
TCN has also completed many projects with others as ongoing in the Benin region.
My name is Engineer Isaac Chijoke, the General Manager, Transmission, Benin Region. Benin Region has its headquarters in Benin City, Edo State. The Benin Region covers the entire Edo State, part of Delta States, part of Ondo, and Ekiti States. Benin Region is made up of Benin Regional Control Center, Benin Sub-Region, Delta Sub-Region, Omotosho Sub-Region, Sapele Work Center, and the Hobo Work Center. Benin Region have installed capacity of 1,304 megawatts. The available capacity now is 914 megawatt hour. It's been on for the past 4 years. Loading of the region is 756.1 megawatts, and we've added 40 megawatts at Esako, that's Esako 132 kV substation, that newly come on board. And we're doing some upgrades which we'll see along the line. In the region, we have a lot of ongoing projects, and this thing has to do with upgrade of our capacities. Like in Benin sub-region, we have a 2x300 LVA 330, 132, 33 kV transformers, which have been installed to upgrade the 2x150 that used to be what we have in Benin. Equally in Benin, we have a 100 LVA 132, 33 kV transformer replacing a 40 LVA that is in existence. Then within the Benin region, sub-region 2, we have the sub-regional administrative building ongoing. Then in Delta, we just commissioned a 150 MVA transformer, IBTR, bus transformer. And presently another 150 MVA transformer is being installed, that's 331, 333, in the same Delta. In Delta 2, we have another 175 MVA, 13233, and we have 60 MVA replacing 30 at Afisere, which is still under Delta. Then Delta we have a double circuit 330 kV line being constructed as linking Delta to One in Rivers State. Equally in Delta, we have a new administrative block building that is ongoing. Then also our Omotosho sub-region, we have a 2x80 MVA 132 to 33 kV transformers replacing 30 MVA 132 to 33 kV transformers that hitherto existed there. Equally in our Omotosho sub-region, a new administrative block building is about taking off. Then in Sapele Work Center, we have a 100 MVA that's going to replace the 60 MVA in a full work of installation has started. Equally, in Sapele Work Center, we have a 60 MVA replacing 30 MVA at Amukbe substation. Then the administrative building of Sapele is almost completed. In fact, it's completed. We're waiting to take over from the contractor. Then in Hobo Work Center, We have 100 MVA replacing 30 MVA transformer 13233 in Irwa substation. And in Hobo itself, we have 100 MVA to replace 60 MVA. That's at in Hobo. Within Hobo 2, to capture Azura load, we are doing a turn out in Benin at Jupiter Line 1. So we're going to intercept. So now have Benin at Benin Hobo and the Hobo at Jupiter, so as to evacuate the load being generated by Azura and other generating stations within the taxis. I will have a Benin North Akure double circuit 330 kV line under construction. Then the administrative block for the Hobo Work Center is equally ongoing. Then generally within the region that has a capacity, recently we conducted the 132 kV line linking Delta to Efuru, because Efuru is a heavy load center. So we conducted it, increasing the capacity of load for Efuru load center. Then within the system, all of the lines, majority of our lines have undergone and are undergoing mechanization so as to clear vegetation and recover our right of way. Equally, line trace maintenance of these lines is an annual event, so try to touch all the lines. This is in addition to normal routine maintenance that takes place, but to have a scheduled once in a year, we have trace maintenance of all our lines. Then within the region, we have regraveling of the switch yards. Almost all our switch yards have been regraveled. Then finally, when you have all the structures and you don't have personnel, that's an issue. So some new personnel were recently employed and sent to us, and those who are in are undergoing one training or the other. So we have a good training facilities by helping. All this is happening under this present management, and I know that we have space that are in our stores in Ojo that are being distributed, and the region is not left out. So we're receiving space to make sure that this equipment, some of them aging, are being maintained. Then lastly, I want to talk about the regional and main block building for the region. So the quality to the regional offices benefiting from a new administrative block building. Then the problem we have about vandalism, we have employed vigilantes to watch over our facilities within the region to avert this issue of people trying to vandalize our equipment and our installations. And finally, to have the Benin Regional Control Center building that's ongoing in Benin. Thank you. Really, our duty is to export the load from the utility stations down to the city centers and extensive to the distribution companies. So our major source is our lines, and like I stated before, almost all the lines are receiving attention through mechanization, trace, and routine maintenance to ensure that these lines stay without tripping, and effect is really there. And I talked about getting vigilantes to take care of our lines, facilities, to secure facilities from those who may likely vandalize, because when they vandalize and the thing collapses or fails, it disrupts power supply. So that is what we are doing amongst other things. Well, we have a robust maintenance policy, so at least twice in a year, all our equipment and installations, we take them out for preventive maintenance to make sure that they work as they should And I talked about increasing capacity, like reconductoring the line. That one is done. That was the process. Talked about mechanization, and above all, motivating the staff through this training. And lastly, I've implemented a lot of transformer upgrades, which is ongoing. As well stated that we just completed, I commissioned the 150 MVA at Kuweli, that's Delta sub-region. So these are things that are building keeping the system and expanding our horizon. The print that is ready now for the 100 MVA. I want to print the 40 MVA monitor on. I want to install the new 100 MVA here. So the print is ready. So equipment installation, customer installation will soon begin. One of the 150 MVA. And I told you I'm upgrading 2x150 to 2x300. So this is the first 150 MVA. So I've commissioned it. You see the pair is open. And see if you go inside there, you see they're doing the plate, similar plate like this one. So when they finish the plates, we now start installing the 300 MVA that's going to be at this day. By the time I finish this one, then the second one, I'm going to show you the location. We'll start the work on it. So this one is already off. Just for the civil work to be done, to get a plate like this one for 100 or so. Then after that, the new transformer will go in and all the accessories and we'll start installation. So you can go there, see, just the team is round, just like here. They've not started anything but surface. The plates. Civil works. Yes. All these are the many accessories, and part of these ones are going to be used for installations at Delta and Efuru and Benin. So all these are the accessories. So part of it for Benin, part for Ureli, and part for Efuru, and the part for Irua. So they're going to take some of the accessories.
And that's where we draw the curtain on today's edition of the Bridge 360 show. Do make it a date with us on this channel, same time next week. Now, we are also social. Do follow us across our social media handles. We will appreciate your likes and your comments. We've also made this package available in other languages, such as Yoruba, Igbo, and Hausa for your viewing pleasure. The information displayed on your screen tells you when and where they are. My name is Stephanie Odia. Bye for now.